Greetings from Maine. My name is Tammy, and this is SoFly's Unique Boutique. And I'd like to welcome you to FlossTube number 30. Today is March 14th, and we're doing take 2. Got a camera from my husband picked up a webcam for the computer. This is my first test. Second test because I didn't realize I didn't have the microphone on. Oh. Technology, I don't have it at all. Sorry. So we're gonna do take 2. I don't have any finishes. I don't have any FFOs. I did try to get one, but it's just more than I expected. I do have pictures for some of these. I don't have pictures for the others. I'm not going to go through all trying to get certain pictures. I just tried it once, worked out okay, but still. Alright, so let's start with what I worked on Sunday. Okay, so here's what I worked on. If you look here, you get the full picture. Whoop. There it is. This is Barbara Anna. It is Gothic Light. And hi. I'm here to say hi. Say hi, these pictures. So this is Gothic Light, and I worked on this all day Sunday. And this will probably be my spooky Sunday stitch, because on Sundays, in my little corner of Borwick, it's spooky Sundays. I might work on it a little bit, but basically what I'm trying to, I need to get more finishes for the month, because by the end of 2024 I want to have gotten 60 finishes. So I have 14 now. So I have some written on a board, and I think I put 30 on that board. Plus I've gotten a few that were not on the board, but I want to work specifically on the ones on the board. So here's how much I got done. I think it's coming right along. I have to, there's bees here that I want to do. There's a few candles with the antler. There's a candle on top of the hat. There's 2 antlers. After you get done with the face, I mean, you haven't got the creepy lipstick on her. There's a lot of pretty blues in this. And this is a 18 count. Pictures plus haunted, which I'm finding I really like. I don't like pictures plus 14 count, but I like the 16 and the 18 count. I'm doing a mook on 16 count. Da Vinci. And I have a piece of 18 count Da Vinci that I want to do Night Walk Down by the Blue Flower. So yeah. So that's the first one. Got this one. This one, I do have a picture of it. There it is. This, I don't remember the name of the shop, but I will get the name of the shop and put it down below. It's on vacation right now, unfortunately, but she does have some pretty nice, or they have some pretty nice stuff. And this is the Cheshire Cat. Oop. Hold on. It's on my phone here. Which is the Ace of, well, the Ace card. And it looks he looks a little creepy with the smile and the dripping, but that's alright. I didn't get very far on this. I want to work on it some more today, or tomorrow, or whenever I get a chance to work on it. I think I got almost 70 stitches in the first right here, and then I didn't finish these 20 here, but I just wanted to get this block done right here. There's a lot of confetti in this corner because of all the colors. I'm hoping that changes. I don't know if it's going to, but we can hope. We can hope anyway. Aside from the Cheshire Cat from Miss Pagatti's, it's my only other full coverage. I wouldn't really call the cauldron a full coverage because it's not, and with it being on 32 count easy count Ugana, I have a feeling it's going to take me 4 years because that was my day start. So and then this is from Stitcharea. It's Alice in Wonderland. We Are All Mad Here. I'm doing this on an 16 count Twilight Blue, and I'm using Sulky 4055. Yeah, there it is. I've gotten the teapot done. I've gotten this down. Let's try how to do this. Oh, please. Okay, we got this part here done. I've got the W in year almost done. This is the biggest part is in the middle here, because all the words seem to be connected here. So I kind of want to get, try to get a good section or a good amount of the middle done, and then work on the outside. Sorry, I don't know what to do with my hands yet, but I'm working on it. So here it is. As you can see, the teapot right here is all done. This little leaf here is done. This, yeah, the hashtags are done. Here, right here, and then here is the pour right here, and this is the lip of the cup right here, and then this is part of the W. So, like I said, I want to get a good section of the middle done, and then see how it goes. And then I also worked on, well, yesterday, the reason I started Cheshire Cat yesterday was because it was the 13th. And that looks a little creepy to me. May not to anybody else, but it does look a little creepy to me. So, and yesterday was the 13th, so it was dark stitching down. So I wanted to work on that, and I also worked on this yesterday and this morning. I wanted to get this pumpkin done, which did not happen. But if you look at this as it is now, you'd never know that the border and the leaves and the 13 are all done 1 over 1. One thread over one stitch. And this is done in an 18 count Pearl Gray that I dyed myself. The Happy Halloween, the pumpkin, and the boo are all done 2/1, 2 threads over 1 square. So yeah, and then in the corner where the pumpkin is, which is right here, is going to be 1/1, and the rest of the leaves here going down, those are going to be 1/1 as well. 1 strand over 1 box of wood. And I don't know where I got that chart. I don't know who I got it from. All I know is it was a chart that I absolutely fell in love with, so that's why I call it the Halloween stamp. And I'm doing it on an Aida that I dyed myself. And the Aida is very soft. Because when I dye Aida, I rinse it first to get all the starch. That's why sometimes Aida is stiff. So I rinse all the starch off, and I take old pickle jar, and I'll put a little bit of water and a little bit of dye in there, and then I can usually fit 2 pieces of fabric in the pickle jar. So an 18 by 21 piece of fabric, I can dye 2 at the same time. And now that I've got another old pickle jar, I can dye 4 pieces at the same time. You know, I need to get some more dyes. I want to get some purples and some blues and some greens. So I don't do a lot of fabric dyeing, but I've got I got some 20 count and some 18 count that I do want to dye. And there's one that I do want to dye because I'm going to do a fairy and a moon for a friend of mine, and that's why I ordered some of the dyeing for cross stitch, or dyed for cross stitch, hand dyed floss, because it's a monochromatic. So, and I like doing monochromatic. A lot of people don't like doing monochromatic, but I happen to like it. So I like doing just the one color. I mean, a lot of people get bored with it. I actually like it because I think I can get more finishes done that way. So I do not have a picture for this one, but this is, and I do not remember where this is from. But this is Tea Time, and if I figure out where it's from, I will put the name of the shop in the description box below. But I finished with the heart outline. I'm working on the lid, which is right here, and it needs to go up. And then I will work on the handle. This way. Sorry. And then up here, where the rabbit is, my needle minder, my rabbit needle minder, which is right over here. There. From here all the way here, it says time. And then we already got the 4, and I'm working on the T. So I think time is going to be the last thing I work on. I'm going to save the heart for last because I want to get all the white taken care of. I hate stitching with white. It's not so bad with the anchor, but it's not all that great with the anchor. So, kind of picky. Okay. And I might have a picture of this in this big pile of papers next to me. I'm not sure. If I do, I'll let you know. But my husband is a major Doctor Who fan, and this is, trust me, I'm a doctor, and this is a piece of 18 count that I dyed myself, and I didn't use the blue in the tie-dye kit I got. I used the teal, but it didn't come out too awful dark. And this is 797, I believe. And I did the eye, and hopefully this piece is big enough for the whole thing, because it's just letters except for the very top, which is the top of the TARDIS, and the very bottom, which is the bottom of the TARDIS. And I'm not sure who I'm going to give this to. I've got plenty of other Doctor Who things. I have a couple pictures of the 4th Doctor. I have one in black, and then I have the face with no eyes, nose, and mouth. It's just plain, which is the 4th Doctor, who's my husband's favorite. And then I also have a couple other things. It's him. The icons I finished. That was one of the finishes that I did. And then I have one which is basically a full coverage, which is traveling by the TARDIS. It says TARDIS, or wherever he's from. I don't remember. I found a couple others that are Tatooine and Dagobah and the Shire, and I'm not sure if I'm getting them all, but Naboo. No. I don't know. It's a bunch of Star Wars places and Lord of the Rings places. I don't watch all that. I watch Star Wars, yes, but that's about it. And I don't have a picture for this one either. I tried to get one, but so this is from FavoriteGnome on Etsy. I'll link it below. But it comes from Cute Embroidery. So I'm thinking Cute Embroidery is actually FavoriteGnome on Etsy, because all of these that I've gotten come from Cute Embroidery. So, but what the heck happened here? Which is now I'm going to have to fix that part. Sorry. But this is as far as I've gotten. I get the ear sort of done and some of the hat. And I'm sorry, I gotta fix the ear, I guess. What happened? So, well, that's all done. So those are all the whips that I did. I'm not sure what I'm going to work on this week, but the only thing I'm sure of is Gothic Light will be my Sunday stitch. And if I can't get it done, and the Easter gnome will be my sampler for Saturday. If I don't get the Halloween stamp before I start Gothic Light, I'm also going to work on that for a little bit, and I'm going to put an hour in, because on my Whipco board I have an hour for 5 days for Boo, which is Mama Witch cross stitch. And I want to get my March goals for Whipco out of the way. I did get my Addams Family all set and ready to go. I so want to work on that again, because it was amazing. I mean, I just want to get it done. So I have a feeling I'm going to try to take it out once a month, maybe twice a month, and work on it again, so I can get more. I can spend, a few hours working on it. I can hopefully get the house done, and I can get the rest of the cemetery done, and I can work above with the tree and the, you know, the kind of quilt style right there. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that some more. So, alright. And then, so, let's get on with the stash. A bunch of this is old stash. I haven't bought a lot, but I bought some. I'm on a Carolyn Manning kick right at the moment. I did get one of her patterns. It's for fairy something or fae something, but they look like quilt blocks. It's part of the reason why I bought them. And there's a lady on Vacation Land Stitchers that I kind of want to, you know, do one because she's doing one, and the Hibernation Stitcher is doing one, and I did order a couple, but there's one in particular that I really want. It's called Sea Glass. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, alright. A lot of these are birthday presents for friends. Some of them. In my networking group, there is a lady who is Eagle Eye Editing. That's the name of her business. She used to be a teacher before she retired and started doing her own thing. She does ghostwriting, she does memoirs, she does, she revamps resumes, because I know she revamped mine for Baby Quilt. We traded. She revamped my resume, and I made her a baby quilt for her neighbor. Sometimes we trade, you know, trade one service for another. And she likes to read, and I don't know if she still reads, you know, like regular books, or if she's like me and has an e-reader. I don't know. But this is Drink Tea and Read Books, and it's a bookmark. And I think it's very, very cute, and it's monochromatic again. Well, actually, this is 2 colors. Hold on a second. Oh, come on. Open up. Yeah, it's DMC 519 and DMC 517 and 336 for all the backstitching. But you could make it monochromatic. I mean, you don't have to do multi-colors. I might, just for the heck of it, but I think it's cute. Okay. And then this is from the French Giraffe. And it is a 4x4 vampire pumpkin. And I think he's very, very cute, and this is going to go on my Halloween list. I want to do him. And then we have this one, which is a 4x4 Frankenstein. There he is. Right there. And he's only done in 2 colors, right? Black and 907. And if, I suppose if you wanted to, you could do the black all the way around, but I prefer not to. And I'm not about to stitch on black fabric. I might stitch on a charcoal. If I can make a dark charcoal, I'll do that. We'll see. Alright, and this one I got from Candle and Needle on Etsy. And my husband spent the first 2 years, aside from boot camp, in Germany. And he was in the army when he first started. And he was in the army for 2 years. The first 2 years, aside from boot camp, he spent in Germany. So he's got a lot of German memorabilia. So I saw this, and this is from Candle and Needle on Etsy. And I've got a bunch of their stuff. I've got a Harry Potter sampler, and I've got an Alice in Wonderland sampler, and I think I did a bee sampler. I don't remember. Maybe that was a different store, but this is Candle and Needle, and you should check them out because they've got quite a few things. It's the German sampler, and it's going to go in this room somewhere if I ever get to it. It looks pretty easy. There's really not a whole lot of heavy stitching, so I'm eyeing this hopefully for either Christmas or his birthday next year, because he will be 52 this year. This one I've had and started, I just didn't have a picture of it until I got one the other day, and this is from Mama Witch X Stitch. It's called Let Me In, and it is the cutest little bat, and I did start it, and I do need to finish it, and I think it's very cute. So I'm going to put that one right there. So put it in its bag. Alright, this one I completely forgot about, and I decided I had to print it out. I had to. This is from Cottage Garden Samplings. It's a PDF. It's the Clumsy Witch. And look at her. She is absolutely adorable, and I might just get another piece of Haunted to do this on. I don't think she would take very long. She is only 163 wide by 79 high. She's actually on Haunted Linen, but I'm not doing it on linen. And she's basically all DMC. So, this would be... keep that in mind. I like this one. Yes. And then if you go to Box and Fox, I don't have a picture for this one, but I did get this one from Box and Fox. It's called the Autumn Gnome. It's only 105 by 90. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 colors, which isn't bad. Usually Box and Fox stuff can be a little bit heavy or dense stitching. This one maybe. I really don't know. But I think he's very cute. I don't remember seeing him, but if you go to, I get most of my stuff on Etsy. So if you go to Etsy and check, I'll put the shop below, Box and Fox. I've gotten quite a few things from them too. They're one of my favorites, along with FavoriteGnome. I think NARA X Stitch. NARA X Stitch. Coffee today. My coffee usually lasts until noon, and then afternoon I get my tea. So. This one I also have. This is another one of my favorites. It's Waxing Moon Designs. A wicked witch and a grumpy old toad. A wicked witch lives here with a grumpy old toad. That's me and my husband. This is a start. This is one that I've had going on for a little bit. I've got most of the frog done. The colors in this, I used all the Weeks Styworks. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I want to finish it. And it goes by really quick. I mean, granted, there's a lot of words, but still. I gotta finish this one. I don't know if that's on my list or not. Might be. Might be. I don't know. Gotta look for the pink thing. Ah, here it is. This is my list. For FavoriteGnome, for pumpkin, black cat, tree. No, these were all things I wanted to start. I don't remember. Okay, no, I don't have it, but I'm going to put it down to attempt to get finished. It's going to be plans. Alright, I also got this one. Now, I got the same idea, but I got it in Halloween. This is a Christmas. I don't remember which shop it's from. It's from a lady in Russia. Irina. I am not even going to attempt to do her last name because that would just not be very nice. But I love this because of the gnomes up here, and the colors on this are amazing. And if I did this, I was going to start in the left-hand corner and just work my way over. I'm not going to do this on Easy Guide fabric or Easy Count fabric. I'm just going to, I have an 18 count mint green that I might use, but I have that earmarked for something else. So if I get a piece of, if I dye a piece of 18 count specifically for this, I'm going to do like a mint green or a icy blue, something to that effect. That will show up the white because I hate. Oh, it's 3865. It's not very big. It's only 127 by 203, and there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 colors. Yeah. I don't think it'd take very long. So this might possibly be a jingle jangle July start. Not sure. Yeah. Alright. And then this is from Owl Stitching House. I've had this for a while too. Oh, there it is. And this is Merry Christmas Patchwork. And it looks like a quilt. And that's why I like it. It's 105 by 105. There's only 7 colors. I have done Owl Stitch House before. They're not that big. So here's this one. I think it does look good on the gray, but I want a more mottled gray, and I'm going to do it on 18 count. You can do it on 18 count, I believe. Yes, and it would only be 5.5 by 5.5. So if you added 2 inches, you're talking 7 by 7, which actually would not be all that bad. Alright, now this is, trust me, I'm a doctor, and I am doing it in blue. You can do it in other colors, but there it is. This is the, I'm doing it like this here, but this is basically what it looks like. And I think, no, you really can't tell. Hold on a second. Let's do it this way. I'll tell you where it's from. Mm. Mm. Does not say. Sorry. Can't help you there. Ugh. But I'll find out. This is a Stephen King quote, and I'm actually thinking about making this one for my husband. Because he loves reading Stephen King. Since he doesn't take the bus to work anymore like he used to, he doesn't get to read that much. And this, I think I'm going to be making for a friend. I have two friends that were born in the month of November, plus one couple that were born in October. But there's one lady that doesn't like to be born in November because she likes the beach and blah, blah, blah. Hi, Miss Patches. Hi. So what I want to do is I want to do this in her favorite color, and her favorite color is orange. And what I was thinking about doing was ordering some lobster claw, because I might not have enough lobster claw to do this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to order a bunch of lobster claw from Classic Colorworks, and I'm going to give it to her, and I'm going to say it may not be done by from the beach, but the color is lobster claw. So that's part of the beach. Because if you go to the beach, usually they have like lobster rolls places to get lobster rolls everywhere. So yeah. This one is from Nenny, N-E. N-E-N-I Designs. It's the Capricorn, and I happen to be a Capricorn. And this is what it looks like, and I absolutely love it. I love it, and part of the reason why is because come on, open up. It's done on 14 count, which means it would be 7.1 times 7.6. Yes, 100 wide. 106 type, but I'm really doing an 18 count, so I'll find out. But the reason I love it is because of the turquoise and the sea green and the light Nile green. I'm not a big green person. Oh, we do it on 18 count. It is 5.6 by 5.9. So if you added 3 inches, you're talking 2 inches, 7 by 7. But I love the turquoise, and I love the, so we get that with the sun, right there. And I love the greens, because they're subtle, and I don't want a big screen. But yeah. And then when I first started stitching again, I got the digital version of Just Cross Stitch magazine. And when you get the digital version, they go back a couple of years and give you a couple of, you get some of the, older versions of the magazine. Okay. No problem. I think I still get the digital version. I'm not quite sure. Do you get the regular version that comes to the house? So this one is called Animal Tracks, and where I live, because there's like over 3 acres behind my house, and we end up getting a lot of wildlife that comes to visit, which my dog is not very thrilled with. But this is from the October 2021 Just Cross Stitch magazine. It's called Animal Tracks, and I really want to do this because my my living room is, you know, the wildlife kind of pictures of wolves, pictures of bears. I'm going to have a moose up there pretty soon because I'm going to do the geometric moose. So this is just cool. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then this is from the Just Cross Stitch October 2022. And it is Come In for a Spell. Ooh, Come In for a Spell. And I'm not going to use the colors that they use. I think what I'm going to do is, for the spell part, I think what I'm going to do is variegated. And for the 4A, use another variegated. I do not want to use high luster. I don't know yet. I might not. I don't know. But I like how it came out. I think it's very cute, and I'll just wing it. I'm usually very regimented when it comes to doing, you know, what the pattern says, but yeah. Alright, I have a couple more friends that are born in the fall. September, I consider fall because it's going back to school. October, fall. November, fall. And I found this in the 2022, October 2022 edition of Just Cross Stitch magazine, and it's called Fall Friends, and I love it, and I am pretty sure I know who this is going to. Yeah. And then I have the Autumn House. This is from the October 2022 Just Cross Stitch magazine as well, and this is just so cute. It is so cute. And love it. Alright, and then I've got this one, and this one I like because of the theme. It's winter mugs, like you have hot tea, hot cocoa, coffee, and there's not very many colors. There's only about 5 if you count the winter white. And this is from February 2023, Just Cross Stitch magazine, and I love the blues. I really do. And you could just do one if you wanted to, you know, one cup, you know, one mug. I just want to do all 3. This would be a great gift, you know. And then this one I got, and it's called Autumn Owl, and this is from the October 2020 Just Cross Stitch magazine. And I might be doing this one for my stepdaughter. I think putting it on the shaker box would be really cool. I don't know yet. I might keep it square and find a square box that she can put like her makeup in. Or take some felt and line it and stain it and, you know, make it into a makeup box. I don't know. And then this one I saw and I thought of my friend Carol, and I don't know why, but I did. And this, I don't know which magazine it came from, but it's a Just Cross Stitch magazine, and it's called The Garden Fairy. And I think it's absolutely adorable. Okay, can't show you that one. Maybe if I'll show you this one if I'm familiar with it. This is from Ink Circles. It's from the Christmas Ornament Edition for 2022. Just Cross Stitch magazine. And here it is. And I love that blue violets, the blue violet colors, the medium and the light, and I just think it's gorgeous. And I want to do that one too. This is Reindeer. This is from also the 2022 by Jessie Schofield. It's an easy one. It's actually done on 14 count Aida. Maybe Aida. And here it is. I think that's so cute. That just describes this past Christmas. We got nothing but rain. Okay, this one, no, this one, no. That one, yes. Okay. This one is by Barefoot Needle Art, and it is a 22 count cream Aida, which I might try. Got some 20, why not? I'm using 20 count Easy Grid for that Cheshire Cat. But Baking Spirits Bright, and that's my favorite part of the holiday, is baking. I love baking. I love, that's why I like doing the breakfast thing when my stepchildren come over. I love the baking thing. Okay. This one is Fairy Moon, and I cannot show it to you. And this one is Frog, and I cannot show this to you. Just the charts. So, that is it. And we are not even an hour. Yay me. Alright, so let's get down to business here. What's the plans? The plan part. I've really got to get some quilting done. So, I have to go, I think I'm going to go to Wells on tomorrow. I think. And then I'm going to go to Wells, Stanford via Wells, and because I have an order for a quilt, baby quilt, for a little man that's going to be showing up in June. His name is going to be Henry, and his father owns a tractor supply, not a tractor supply, the chain, but tractor store. Let's put it that way. So, what I'd really like to do is, because she wants tractors and pastels, so I'm thinking, greens, basically greens, pastel greens. That's what, and maybe some yellows. That's what I'm thinking, because it is like John Deere, that's green and yellow. But what I'd like to do is take the block in the middle and get some waste canvas. Not the kind you gotta pick out, done that before, I don't like it. But I'm thinking about the washable waste canvas, and take the block in the middle and cross stitch Henry with a nice font. I don't know, thinking about it, because it will be on fabric, not Aida, not linen, not anything. Okay, so that's a thought that either that or I'll just have my friend who does embroidery embroider the block. This is Henry in a nice script. Okay, so that's thought number one. Just making sure my microphone is still going. So plans are, I need to start on my fairy moon. If I get the thread of floss, which I probably will because she's very, very quick. Very, very quick. That's my start. I need to finish the Halloween stamp. And I've got to get some more finishes done this month, so there's I've got to just do some finishes. So where do you want me to go finishes? Not sure about yet, but fairy stamp is definitely going to be a finish. Work on Boo. Gothic. Light. Mad Hatter Dreams. FC. Oh, card. Let's see. Card Cheshire Cat. So I want to work on the enemy. Maybe next week. Maybe next week I'll work on that. Maybe work on Let Me In. Let Me In, which is the bat from Mama Witch X Stitch. I've got a bunch more of her stuff, but it doesn't come with a cover photo. I have a little dog face dressed up like a prisoner. I think I have a little cat face that's dressed up like a prisoner too. And they don't, when they come out, when you download them, they don't always come out with the correct title. Like Boo is technically Family Portrait, but I call it Boo because that's what it came out as. So, I don't know. There's probably a few other things that I will work on, you never know. But while we're here, we might as well get it over and done with now. So if I need to take the time to hit it up, I can do that. But we will. One. So what did we pick? We picked Halloween Squirrel from the Blue Flower. Yeah, that needs to be kitted up. So I might have to start it at the end of the month. But I think I have it. Okay. Here it is. This is the Blue Flower Halloween Squirrel. I can basically get away with DMC. I mean, I have a couple of the Weeks die works, and I think I have one of the only one that is Classic Colorworks, but I'm definitely not doing this on 40 count Winter Blue. Winter Blue. No. We're not doing that. So, I can basically, get this one up, no problem. I mean, I will just find the DMCs. I'm pretty sure I have a lot of them now. But we'll go with that, and that'll be, and I don't know what I'm going then I do have a piece of 18 count sand. Might work. And I have 16 count fog, which is kind of the color that they got here. We'll see. We'll see what I get. This is my fight to the finish board. As you can see. Ooh, hold on. Ugh. Okay, so I do have 14 finishes. March Quaker. Oh. The St. Patrick's Day gnome was UFO. I still have the pattern, the chart, which I might do again. I don't know. I just didn't like the opalescent. I'm not a big opalescent person. So the skeleton owl, the Christmas frog, the Why is a Raven, Doctor Who icons, and In Memorandum are all finishes. The Wicked Witch, which is the one that I just showed you, this one right here, that's on the list, so I will definitely work on that one. Time for Tea, I'm going to continue to work on. Let's see, Dracula's Welcome, I will work on. The Baroque Crow shouldn't take too long, so that one I will work on. And then the ones all down at the bottom and on this side here, they're all Christmas Advents. A Mocha 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 is pretty close to being done because I have decided I'm not doing beads, I'm not doing French knots, and I'm definitely not doing backstitch. Except on the witch's hair and faces. That's it. I am not doing all that black backstitch except for the words. So yeah, that one should get done rather quickly. I don't want to do all that backstitch. I'm not going to do all that backstitch. I really don't think it's going to make a big difference. It might. So if I see parts that I don't like, I will add a bead and I will do back stitches around the circles, or what's supposed to be circles, but the rest of it, no way. I don't know yet. I just can't get it that backstitch. I tried to do a black work. No, I don't think that's for me. But anyway, so I am going to work. I do have to work on the shelves. Like I said, the Baroque Owl shouldn't take too long, because that's got a good start on it. So this is my fight to the finish. These are the 30 finishes that I want to finish. I don't think it's going to give me 60, but it'll give me, if I get the stamp done, that'll give me 1/3. So that's 15. This will give me 45 if I finish all of these. Not guaranteeing I will finish all of them, but I've definitely made up for the lack of the St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if I'm going to get the March Quaker done. I'm not sure about the Halloween style. Time for Tea, I'm determined to get that done because I hate sitting on it. The Joyfulness is pretty much over 50% done. And the shops will go, the Snow Village shops that I have started should go pretty quickly. I hope. The small ones you'd think they would, but they don't. It's terrible. But yeah, I'm going to try to get as much on this list as I can done, plus whatever else I feel that I can finish. You know, because we're looking at the end of March pretty soon. So I want to see what I can get finished for the rest of the year. So I do have a regular list in my book that has all the ones that I have finished, but I don't think I have 15. I think I only have the 14. Because the last thing I finished was the Christmas frog. And I still have to have my daughter pick out one that I want to start next. So, yeah. So we'll take it from there. I just want to get as much finished as I can, because that is my goal. My goal is to get 60 finishes this year, and that is what I plan on doing. Like I said, I'm going to look into... I know I've got a bunch of stuff here, but I might be able to... get some... Oh, the Native American couple and... Oh, the Addams family. Yeah, put that back in here. I am done with it. But yeah. The one thing I'm really working on is the belfry. This is for October. No. Maybe September. But yeah. And I've even got the laser lime hail fine braid from Crane. Yeah. This is very June. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm looking forward to. Oh, June I get to work on Frank and Elvira. Very excited. And this one I believe is April. So, yep. So next month I'll be working on Plum Street Samplers, the Snort Stack. Plus this is also on my workbook. And I have to kit up the blue flower gathering time. And I, Carla being crafty, did this one, and I'm just going to do it all in DMC. I don't need the, yay. I really don't want all the, happy stuff. Because for one thing, it's expensive, and, if I'm gonna do a big order, I much rather just do, DMC, because it's a lot easier for me to do it that way. Especially like the 3/8s and the 3/0s and that kind of thing. So that's what I'm gonna do there. And I've also got to work on my cauldron once I finish hitting that one up. Yep. So we will hopefully find the Wicked Crow, and I'll put some things, put all this mess back, and that's it. So everybody have a wonderful weekend, and it's starting to get a little warmer, so please watch out for motorcycles. I know there's some people that have been out already on them, and sometimes people see the motorcycle and they're like, okay, let me pull out in front of it. Well, they can catch up a little bit faster than you can, So I always wait. If I see a motorcycle coming, I'll wait and let them go. You know, I used to ride on the back of one, so I know what it's like for somebody to get a little bit too close. It's a little disconcerting. But yeah. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Be positive. And, you know, enjoy your stitching. Enjoy whatever you're stitching. Because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to enjoy it. So please make sure that it's something that you enjoy. You know? Yeah. Most of the stuff I've started this year, I've actually kind of liked. You know, like with that stamp, it's a big enough piece of fabric where I can do a couple more small Halloween things. One's from the Witchy Stitcher, and I get another one. Can't remember now which one, but got a couple other ones. Some small ones. And there were some that I saw on some of the old issues of just FlossTube magazine that I really wanted to do. But I need to, lower, kind of go easy. I got this weak case of startitis. I just want to start off things. I really can't do that right now because I want to get the finishes done. And so we will concentrate and focus on finishes. That's what we're going to do. So I hope you had, if you're new here and you have, just kind of come across me, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, Claudia, thank you. I love you. Yeah, Claudia's my friend. She and I, we've never met in person. I don't think we ever will. I don't know. Oh, one thing I almost forgot to tell you. If I have any Maine subscribers out there, I signed up for Stitch Maine. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I signed up for it, so we'll see. I'm kind of looking forward to it. It was less than I expected. I figured it would be a lot more, but it wasn't. And so yeah, I signed up for Stitch Maine. So I'm kind of excited to go. I think it's in June. Maybe July. Maybe. No. I don't remember. I do know that 2 Needles Pulling Thread goes to that one. I think a couple of my stitchy friends from the Stitch and Sip in Biddeford are going. I don't know. But I'm gonna go. It's way out of my comfort zone. I didn't make the last Stitchy Sip because I wasn't feeling good. And I don't think I'll make it this month because if it's on the 30th, I have an event. But we'll see. But yeah. So, if you are going to Stitch Maine and you live in Maine, please let me know because I would love to meet you. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have. So, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Be positive. And enjoy. So, have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week.